I will now demonstrate the poses that you found in the article about the yoga poses for low back pain. So let's go. I'll show you how to do them. So the first pose, you will need a block that is hopefully fairly thick. If you don't have a block, you could also use a thick book, but eventually I would definitely suggest to get yourself some of those. All right, you will put the block in between your thighs. So this will determine the position of your feet, the width of your feet. Make sure that your feet do not turn out. You want to have them parallel to each other. And then just bring your hands to your hips at first. I'm going to show myself a little bit in an angle here. All right. So while you're standing here, look at your toes and try to just lift your toes off the floor and spread them apart. Then push your thighs into the block until you feel more firmness on your inner thighs. Now place your hands onto your quads, the front of your thighs, and start bending your knees while pushing your legs into the block. Keep looking forward and you will start to notice that your lumbar spine is curving more. Now really pay attention. What is your body saying? Should you rather sit more in a bar stool or can you sit down a little lower? Keep some weight on your heels. So we're trying not to lean too far forward. So by moving your hips backwards, that would be beneficial. And then just look straight forward and breathe while pushing the block, your legs into the block. And when your next exhale comes along, try to move your belly button 2 inches closer towards your spine to tone the muscles of your low belly. Hold. You can also bring a little bit more awareness to your gluteus maximus muscles and tone them. Good. And then slowly release. Remove the block and come on into a standing position. You can keep your feet hip width apart. You want to now lengthen the side body. So from here, it's almost like you still have the block in between your inner thighs. So just try to push it against an imaginary block so that your inner thighs are firm. Then take a deep breath in and just make your spine a little longer. And with your exhale again, move your belly button towards your spine until you feel there is firmness in the muscles below your belly button. Then reach your left arm up, hold on to your wrist, and make the arm a little longer first. So again, this will now stretch the muscles on the side, your left side of your spine. Slowly start to bow over. So you really have to listen, especially maybe if you're dealing with scoliosis, which is like a lateral deviation of the spine. One side will feel really good, while the other side doesn't feel good at all, or you can just move very little. So since I don't know what's going on in your spine, use your observation to listen to the feedback of your body on how far you should bow over. You want to have some sensation that something is stretching, but there should never be any pain, right? Or anything that catches your breath. So really pay attention that you can still breathe. And as I tell all my students, that you can still smile. Good, then come on back towards the center and lower the arms down to the side. Again, visualize the block in between your thighs and press them to the midline so that the inner thighs are toned. Good, take a deep breath in. Belly button moves towards the spine and also tone your glutes. These were the only muscle groups we want to concentrate on today. So the right arm goes up, you hold on to the wrist, keep that arm straight, and every time you exhale, belly button in, bow over. Belly button in, bow over. Start listening really to your body in order to make decisions on how far you should take postures. Yeah, because it's your yoga. Only your body can tell you what is good for you. So, one more time, strengthen your legs. And then almost like you just want to reach the hand away from your own hip just to create more length. And then inhale, come on back. Exhale, arms down to the side.